I found the new best Bazaar website on the internet. You've probably seen websites like BazaarTracker.com and Stonks.gg. Unfortunately, Stonks.gg just got shut down by Minikloon, but Bazaar Tracker is still up. But it always has very limited flips and options, and it tends to repeat the same things day after day. Thankfully, I found another awesome website that has even more stuff that I consider, based on the profits that I'm seeing, to be even better than Bazaar Tracker, and potentially the best Bazaar website on the internet. So, let's get right into it. This website is simply skyblock.bz, and when you look at it, you can see Bazaar Meta. Bazaar Meta is a site designed by a Bazaar Flipper for Bazaar Flippers. Every feature is tried and true to make you money. And here we go. Now you can see a lot of amazing things. So right now you can see, let's say, current best craft options. Craft flips are, by the way, one of the best ways to make insane profit. Craft flips are basically taking one item from the Bazaar and then crafting it into another higher value item on the Bazaar. Right now they recommend null ovoids, and they say buy price, 1 hour insta-buys, and then here's what makes them really revolutionary. They have the max production per hour, which is how many of them you can realistically craft per hour, and the insta coins per hour. So how many coins you would make per hour using the insta-sell instead of sell orders. But you would probably want to use sell orders anyway. Or you can see the normal coins per hour, which is of course just normal coins if you're selling it on sell orders. And as you can see, these get really high, like 14.7 million coins per hour just crafting these. That's pretty good. Same with superconductors, grand experience bottles, revenant Bazaar, and enchanted lily pads. Those are all pretty good. They also offer manipulation tactics. This is a bit more complicated than most of the things I discuss on my channel. That would really take its own whole video to explain properly, so I'm going to skip over it for this video's sake, just to make sure that we're not taking an hour of your time in this video. But if you do want a whole video on Bazaar market manipulation, let me know, and I'll try to make a video on it soon. They also just have the straight-up best flips. So let's say you just want to buy stuff and then sell it. So right now, buying this, cheaper than you're selling it, and making 14 million coins per hour. So with a 37,000 coin margin, you can make 14.6 million coins an hour on blaze rods. The gemstones it does like to recommend a lot. Those can be more risky because, as you can see, 1 hour insta-buys is only 6.6, which means that there is a lot more risk there rather than something like blaze rods, which is 400 and 300. So the gemstones I'm not really going to recommend as much, but they're here if you are willing to accept a little bit more risk. Also, current best NPC flip options is also a fantastic tool. So this is basically buying things from the Bazaar and then reselling them to the NPC, because these are actually underpriced versus where they would be on the NPC. So as you can see, 45 million coins per hour just buying these for 3.1 coin. But just buying these and then reselling them. Because as you can see, let's say we go over to buy, which one does it say? Rough Sapphire Gemstone. Okay, so just for example, we bought one at 3.2 coins, so let's buy that one for 3.2 coins. Then we can go and sell that for 4 coins. That is 0.8 coin margin, and think about how many of those I could sell to the NPC every single hour, because it's a lot. And there are a lot of these options, and as you can see, lots of them have really high profits. You do get limited to how much you can sell to the NPC eventually, but you can currently theoretically make 100 million coins per hour maximum, which is really insane. But this tool also lets you just look at specific items. Let's say you want to look at null ovoid. You can see exactly what the prices are at different times, going back pretty far into the historical data. You can also overlay really useful things like mayors or updates. So if you want to see, right when the Enderman Slayer came out, they were very, very high for a little bit, then they fell. And you can see this with basically every item, which can give you a little bit of insight onto when certain items might go up. Let's say we're talking about catalysts, for example. If you look on the mayor chart, you do actually see big things right before mayors, like Derpy. Now, people already knew that, but you can look into these trends to see whether things will go up during certain mayors. I've been kicked for being AFK for spending too much time on the website, but as you can see, it's a really, really powerful tool. Great work to CSJH for making it. I think that's how I pronounce his name. If it's not, correct me down in the comments, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a fantastic website, and I highly recommend you try it out to make millions of coins on the Bazaar. So, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe, because it really helps me out on bringing more Hypixel Skyblock content to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.